Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Emily. TJ, hello. I've been playing Paleo since I woke up at 3 a.m. Naughty. But I will gladly be your background noise. Also, like, that's very hypocritical of me because I very recently had some, like, eye strain headaches that are probably due to too much screen time. Anyways, does everything sound good and look good? Because this is my first stream with my new capture card. So, it's very, very possible this stream is going to be very prone to technical difficulties. Like, before, I thought I messed everything up because I had to add my microphone again and lost all the filters that I put on it, so I'll probably have to adjust that all over again. But whatever. But the capture card itself is working great. I assume. It looks like it's working. But yeah, I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take, but I have a very dense island, so I won't be surprised if it takes a full 3 hours just to get to everything. But this is my flag. It's a wind chime because my island is called Wind Chime. How do I look? It's been so long, I forget how to look at everything. Let's look at the map. Yeah, so this was Wind Chime. I started it in, I want to say maybe April or May of 2020 because I didn't get the game right away, right when it came out. Because I ordered it online and it didn't come in the mail until then. Leafy, hello, welcome. I mean, just from looking at the map, it looks like wacko because there's so many winding paths everywhere. I did a very, like, organic approach to terraforming and pathing and stuff. I didn't really, like, plan out specific areas except for, like, kind of generally where I thought I wanted things to be. So these, my villagers is, my starters were Bud and Pashmina. And then the 3 auto-filled ones were, I think, Lolly, Hopkins, and Lopez, maybe? Or maybe Audie? And then the random Ruff was also random autofill. The ones I remember Margie being one that I got from an island. But I don't remember, I think Zucker was too. But I did not specifically hunt for any particular villager. Because I didn't really know them, and so I was like, you know, very cute. So I was like, sure, you could come live on the island. And I have had these same villagers ever since then. I have never ever let anybody move away because I'm too sentimental and I have grown attached to them. Like they are my real life neighbors. I was on the hunt for a snooty when I met Zucker. Oh, that's vaguely familiar. Cause yeah, like I wanted a good array of villager personalities, and then I found Zucker and I was like, well, I can't just leave him here. He's so cute. But yeah, I kind of collected all of them on the left side of the island, made a little village. And then my house, I put I wanted the secret beach all to myself, so I put my house way up in the top, secluded from everybody. And then I have different profiles named after my D&D characters, which I use to make extra houses, like themed houses that we will look at. Deja, hello, welcome. How to stream on the TV while I get some things done. Sounds good. So I have the maximum amount of houses, I think, that you can have. I'm pretty sure. Or no, wait, there's 2 spaces left, so I forget what the limit is. Anyways, I don't think I have room for any more houses, nor do I have any ideas for any more houses. And I mean, if the dream address is at the bottom of the screen, if you want to go look around later at your own on leisurely pace. But I will start at the airport because I figure that's a good place to start. Who's the purple one? As in, how do I do it? Oh. Controls. So fun. Julian is one of my characters that is like a lizard folk person. She's like a, what are those? She's like a Gila monster type lizard folk. And I was like, I don't know how to represent that on an Animal Crossing character, so I just made her purple. Jinx is a tabaxi, and Priscilla is a dragonborn, so. But you couldn't tell. It was just, I was like, what am I gonna... I can't make these all me, that'd be boring. Okay, let us start. I have my entrance, which I stunted these palm trees just because I thought they were cute when they're small, and have a variety of pink flowers. I guess I should talk about the overall theme on my island, which is basically no theme. Well, it's not that there's no theme, it's that, like, it's very much adhering to the, like, storyline and the lore of Animal Crossing. Like, I wanted it to feel like a small community that is like close-knit and kind of rustic, and just like a very peaceful place, somewhere I would want to live or at least go on vacation. And even though I don't really need it, I need to catch this butterfly, I'm sorry. I just have to. The music is too loud. Okay, let me fix that. How is that? Let me know if it's good enough. So yeah, and it's, I guess I would say it's like a little bit
Studio Ghibli inspired. Oh my god, I don't remember how to shoot the balloon down. There we go. Nothing specific that I remember. But like movies like Kiki's Delivery Service or what's the name of it? Whisper of the Heart. What's that like really show that like really relaxing like summer aesthetic? I think my island looks really good in summer and spring as well because there's more bushes blooming. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's some other anime that has inspired my island. Why can't I remember the name of it? There's like a calligrapher guy who goes to live on a small island, and he like meets this little kid who is like super rambunctious. I forget the name of it. But it's very like it's this kind of vibes of like small community island. Yeah. And then there's a Barakamon. That's it. That is exactly it. I watched it a while ago. I think I did. Savannah, we did watch it together a little bit, I remember. One time. Am I making that up? And then there's a little bit of other sprinkled influences of other animes. There is a house that is inspired by Eizouken. I'm trying to remember the full name of the show. Is it Keep Away from Eizouken? Anyways, that's a really good show. And there was like a bathhouse with like a laundromat upstairs. Keep your hands off Eizouken. That's it. Really good show. And there's like a bathhouse laundromat combo. Like I just really liked a lot of the set design and environmental design in that show. That was something that inspired one of the buildings. Anyways, we should actually get started with the tour. So I will start with what's right in front of us, which is a kind of old Japanese like candy snack store. It's got like candy but also some toys. And then we got some trash. Kingdomly, hello, welcome in. Miss 2020 AC, I'm glad you kept your original island, haven't seen it in years. Also, is it Leah or Lee? Because I know Lee is how you say the Kingdom Hearts character, but I notice people call you Leah but you don't correct them, so let me know which one it's actually supposed to be. And yeah, I've got like some arcade games along the side. And this like tree in the middle of a pond has been here for so long. Like it was one of the first things that I made on my island, and I have kept it since then and like built things around it in order to keep it. And the plaza decoration is pretty simple. It's just kind of surrounded by flowers. got this little kind of lookout. With what are these called? Telescope thing? Because since it's wind chime, I wanted it to be like very wind oriented, so like lots of windmills and wind turbines and flags flowing in the breeze. Just because like the feeling that you get of the sound of a wind chime blowing in like summer air, that is the vibe that I wanted my island to have. So that's why I named it Wind Chime. And this sort of like market alleyway was also kind of inspired by Eizouken, because they have like very kind of winding and like kind of almost claustrophobic streets. Yeah. Also, there was a time where like using all these market stalls to make a kind of like street was a trend, and I really liked it. And my beaches are somewhat decorated, but only enough to look like an actual beach. Either works? Okay. I'll probably say Lee just because if there's a picture of him right in your profile picture, so I can't help but think of it. And I've got a little dedicated orchards for every fruit tree. Because I like my games to be functional as well as pretty. Not that I really need money in this game anymore, but back when I was playing regularly, I would still pick all my fruit and sell it. Yeah, there's this kind of mini park area above the market street. And I've got some hidden storage access, there's a storage locker here in case I need it. And if it's not evident by the sheer number of these Lily of the Valleys, I had a 5-star island at one point, and I kept it that way. I'm not sure if it still is. So I'll put some bikes here in case some people want to rent bikes and ride along the beach. And here, tucked away, the little basketball court. Little community basketball court. I do have a lot of weeds everywhere, but that's by design, because I like when things look overgrown. Just sort of showing things that are near the front and near the plaza first. So I wanted some hints of city stuff, but not too many. Kind of still keep it rural, but modern rural, if that makes sense. Beside here we got the fish and there's also like a little raffle. You can win some prizes, like some expensive fish, I don't know. Where? I saw a butterfly. I can't help but want to catch the expensive bugs when I see them. Oh, it left. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Anyway. The fish market. Oh, your island has a Kingdom Hearts theme named? What is it named? Yes, my Kingdom Hearts phase is also 24/7, 365. I'm giving up on that butterfly. I wish that the front of my store wasn't so kind of crowded, but oh well, everything on my island is crowded. I've got a little flower field with some painting stuff and a toy drill, just because I thought it was cute and I wanted to put it somewhere. What's the best way to approach? Probably this way. Yeah. So this is Lolly's house. I think she's home, so we can see the inside. I've got most villager houses decorated. I think maybe Margie's the only one that I haven't decorated. But yeah, I was very much into the Happy Home Paradise DLC. So I got to clutter up the villagers' houses too. I used a lot of grays and pale yellows and pale blues because I think those colors look good with her. Lolly is baby. She's such a baby. She's also wearing the House Moving Castle dress that I designed. I didn't make that many custom designs, but that is one of the ones I made. And yes, we got little. I made sure to give each villager a crafting table so they could still give recipes. Finished like 1/16 of your island. Well, fairy core and Greek mythology, that sounds pretty. So yeah, I don't think every villager's house has every amenity, like kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, all that, because it's just not enough room. But, you know, I try my best. Try to use, like, bookshelves and things as wall dividers. But, yeah. The load time is gonna be probably long occasionally because this Switch I've had since not since 2017, but close to it. So it's pretty old. We'll go in that house in a second. But yeah, I get a lot of item like. Is this Lopez? outside of this house has kind of a beachy theme, but the inside is not at all. It's like lots of wooden paneling and dark colors. But yeah, I made this little sign because I wanted the village to have a name. It's called Whistlefin Village. And it's just where all the villagers are. They're kind of clustered close together, so there's not a lot of space for them to have yards, but they have some things. And yeah, this just connects to here. Yeah, my island is very easy to get lost on, but I don't get lost because I built it, so. And I spent a lot of time here. This is Bud's house. It's actually his birthday, so I'm not gonna go in right now because I don't have a present for him. Also, I don't know, does it keep the design of the inside of their house on the birthday, or does it just rearrange everything? Anyway, so this is Hopkins' house. I wish you could go inside their house when they're not home so I could show you the design. Anyways, but there's like a little kind of garbage collection thing. Little kind of not a dump, but like where you go to drop off the garbage. Let's not go up there yet. It's kind of close quarters, just because I don't know, when things feel too open, it's like not as realistic to me. Plus, I just like I want to fit so much in. This is Pashmina's house. She's got a laundry thing and a little kind of garden, bonsai garden. There's a little pond. I think you can go in. Love how easy it is to imagine living in this village. Oh, good. That's definitely what I go for when I'm trying to design, so I was just cooking. I have most of the DIYs, but there are still some I don't have. Anyways, this is Pashmina's house. It's got kind of a like living room on this side, and then tiny kitchen, and then she won't let me pass, but I gave her a bunk bed so that I could also fit like a desk area in the corner. Yeah, very kind of like orange and green color scheme going on. Or more like terracotta than orange. Oh yeah, my island tune is Wind Waker song, because I was actually, Wind Waker is also a style influence on this island. Back here is Bubbles' house, which was actually not decorated inside until recently. Well, recently I say, it was like maybe a couple months ago. And then we got Margie's, I think the only villager still with an undecorated house inside. but we can't even go in, so we wouldn't know. And then we got Zucker's. He's got kind of a outdoor cooking thing in his little yard. And I've got like a little crafting station over here, just for convenience. Just because it's pretty far away from my house. And speaking of Wind Waker, I just remembered there's a spot that is specifically Wind Waker inspired. I think still, yeah. This kind of like peninsula hill is directly inspired by there's like a gravestone on a part on like Outset Island that kind of juts out, and there's like lots of white flowers around it, and I always thought it was a really pretty spot, and so I kind of made a version of it here. And it's where you learn a particular song from that like guy with the Elvis costume. Or whatever he is. He's got like tassels on his outfit or something. But my controller's just drifting a slight amount. So that's why I keep walking forward slowly sometimes. Oh yeah, Windfall Island, sorry. That's what I meant. Outset is the one where they live. That is what I meant, yeah. Oh, before we keep going, there are 2 houses down here. This is a movie theater. Joy-Con driven. I'm actually using a Pro controller, and I think it's static in the like joystick that makes it do that. Anyways, and then this is the bathhouse and laundromat that I was talking about earlier. Got some stuff in the yard, some equipment. And yeah, the beaches are kind of just pretty basic, like I've just got random beach furniture on them. You know, if you want to fly a helicopter or play the Smack the Watermelon blindfolded game. It's like a juice bar and a okonomiyaki stand, which I was inspired to make after I found this custom code, which is, I think it just says okonomiyaki or something. That's what the description said anyway. Anyway, we've got grilling stuff, frying stuff, you know. It's a food stall. And yeah, just like, you know, towels, umbrellas, sandcastles, that type of thing. And I wanted to have like a seawall kind of, or like wave breakers. I'm trying to decide if I want to look inside the houses now or later. I might as well do it now. Because I don't want to forget later. His name is Tot, found him by Googling Wind Waker Elvis. That's very funny. I don't know if you can see very well in here. It's pretty dark. But that's on purpose, because it's like a movie theater lobby. Please ignore all the cockroaches. I did not go around and kill them all before the stream. I did in my own house, but not in the other ones. Anyways, I wanted it to feel like a small town movie theater, like a local theater, not like a chain. So the roaches aren't accurate. Maybe. In this type of place. So yeah, we got concession, and then I used the KK album covers as kind of like movie posters. Or like, I only used the ones that I thought looked like movies. And then there's like, a place to sit and wait in case you're early for the movie. I'm trying to remember which room is which. Pretty sure back here is the actual movie theater. Because I have like the movie theater itself and then like things that are kind of tangentially associated. I was very glad that they added an actual movie screen in the game. Because before 2.0 update, I used like a big painting, I think. Unfortunately, it just plays what is on every TV. So sometimes there's like a movie playing. Gotta clean them out of your own house. Yeah, I figured I should at least do that. Why can't I leave? Okay, there we go. So the back is the main theater, and then on this side is the arcade, because I grew up with always like there would always be an arcade like attached to the movie theater, so I figured it would make sense. So we got like kind of a VR game here by putting the TV and like the headsets hanging underneath. And then we also got a prize counter. Buying a movie ticket to stare at a painting for 2 hours. You pay for admission to an art gallery, so isn't that kind of the same thing-ish? I don't know. It took a while to collect all the different pinball machines, and then the thing came out where you can like customize, you can pay to have whatever customization you want. So I was like, oh, all that work. Oh yeah, so I do have different custom codes scattered throughout, and one of those is a prize shelf, and it's got Kirby, Pokemon, Papu Fruit, and I think that's some Sanrio characters, and a Mario Mushroom. I'm not sure what the chicken is meant to represent. Maybe Zelda, maybe Stardew Valley, I don't know. You don't really consider the cuckoos to be like a mascot for Zelda, or maybe some people do. I don't know. Anyways, this side is the bathroom. And for some reason, I made it super fancy looking with that like marble and gold stuff. I don't know why. It just reminded me of like how public bathrooms in a mall look. Yeah. But there is one stall out of order for obvious reasons. And every time people see this, they are like, ah, it's gross, but I think it's funny. Like, yeah, it's gross. That's the point. It's a bathroom. But the rest of it, I think, is pretty. But yeah. Everything else is fancy and gold and marble, and then there's a giant turd. But, like, you know, I feel like that'd be the sort of thing to happen in a movie theater bathroom. Chill Chaos, hello, welcome. Upstairs is a different kind of venue. It's kind of like a live music venue. Very fairycore themed. I used a lot of like the pretty bugs, statues of them with lots of glowy mushrooms and the pretty instruments. And then I used the standees to kind of harken to like as if it's a play. So it could be like, I don't know, Midsummer Night Dream, or I mean it's like a music performance, not a Shakespeare play, but like it's not meant to look like a real forest. It's like a set, you know. But yeah, so like the upstairs and downstairs I used just sort of like different kind of theaters. So the downstairs is like the actual like stage play. It's kind of a like a kaiju movie, or like Pacific Rim-esque thing. Yeah, kind of like a tokusatsu thing. Or I don't know if there's a specific name for like a stage play with those kind of effects. This is my favorite KK song though. Anyway. Are any other cockroaches in here? I can't hear any. Anyways. So that's the theater. Oh yeah, it was probably all about stage plays before it was on TV. That makes sense. Oh, this is the like lesbian. I actually do have ships and headcanons about my villagers. Yeah, it did look like they were kissing. Like, I see Bud and Gruff as like my old man Yowie, kind of. It's cute. Anyway. There's a version of onsens that are like not dependent on hot springs. It's like heated water, and there's a name for them and I forget the name, but it's just like, you know, a public bath. So this is the lobby basically. reception desk sign that says laundry to the right. Baths are downstairs. Kind of a lounge. And it's like the old-timey massage chair. Some magazines. I'm gonna look at the laundromat first. This is pretty standard. Just a laundry room. It's where I put most of the villagers' posters. And then on this side, the sauna room. I noticed that if you put floorboards on top of the cloud flooring, looked like steam. And so I just made it into a sauna. I hope it is brighter on the capture than it is on my TV screen, because it's pretty hard to see. And then the back room has been different things, but I think I settled on making it a exercise room. Yeah, it's like a gym. Very basic, very utilitarian, very much like community rec center vibe. I will be killing cockroaches throughout this entire tour. Just ignore it. And then upstairs is the room most directly inspired by Keep Your Hands Off Azakin, because of the room that they went to that's above the laundromat. There was a waiting room where they had all their drawings out and stuff. So I got drawings, and luckily there was a customization for the paper that was a storyboard, and I thought that was perfect. I also put ramen and board games and stuff, because they're not always working. And then I put 3 pairs of shoes to kind of allude to the 3 main characters. And that's also, I got that army helmet on the wall, because main character wears she wears a camo bucket hat. But that's the closest thing in the game that we have to that. And yeah, there's a few more machines up here. Just stuff to do while you wait for your laundry to be done. And then downstairs, finally, is the actual baths. This is a place where you don't want cockroaches, I feel like. Make sure to get rid of that. I was so happy in the 2.0 update when they added the, like, bath buckets and stools and wallpaper, because I have not played New Leaf, but I saw the like bath furniture from that game, and I was like, oh please, I want it in this game so badly. And then they added it, and I was so happy. Mara, hey, welcome! I'm just showing my public bath building that I made / laundromat. Yeah, so you clean up before you get in the bath. And the changing room. I really like the colors of this locker. They're very cute. So that's that. Yes, TJ, what are you cooking? We'd all love to know. Did I go on this side of the beach? I don't think I did. I got a lighthouse over here. And some barbecue. More beach stuff. Clothesline. Gonna be lurking and working. Sounds good. Thanks for the lurk. Where to next? Maybe keep going up, or through the middle. This is the pear orchard. Let's go on this higher a bit. Because the only reason I made this was because I wanted to put some wind turbines like high up. And we got the cherry trees here. And another house I designed, which is mainly a library. Like the main floor is a library, but then the bottom floor and upper floor are other businesses. So the top floor is a doctor's office, like a clinic, and then the basement is like a appliance store. Just because I couldn't think of two other rooms to make into library stuff. But we'll go in there in a sec, because I just want to show this little outdoor plant shop that I made. Made cucumber sandwiches and salads, but eating Mexican food. Well, it sounds good. This is what I did with the Able sisters. Kind of put it on a raised platform. Yeah, I want the various houses to be like that, like things that would be in the community anyway. And then I'll just quickly dip down here and look at this little house. So there's a poor little isopod who needs a good home. Somebody please adopt him. This just connects down to the park where the apples are. Let's peep into the library. My plan for if I end up touring the whole island, I've got extra time at the end, I will show like my Happy Home Paradise stuff, because I got a lot of that too. Yeah, if you're cold, he's cold. So this is the main section, the library. Got a photocopier. There's a librarian's desk. And got lots of little cozy little reading spots. With big comfy chair. And back here is kind of like the archives, or like more historical books. Kind of has a more of a dark academia vibe. Lots of older books. And there's like a table for studying. I hear a cockroach, but I don't see it because it blends in with the floor. I can't get to it. Oh well. Oh yeah, very dusty. Yeah, or at least the greatest hits. It's like the Happy Home Paradise things that I am proudest of, or something. And then on this side is the like comics and like graphic novels and a kids corner. Wanted to use all of the wallpapers that had like bookshelves lining them. So the color schemes are different. I thought this carpet was perfect. It's like just the kind of carpet that they would have at a public library, in my experience. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. If you have not already liked this stream, I would sure appreciate it. Thank you for those of you who already have. And then the room back here, I kind of put a panel to like make it a bit more private, more off limits to the public, because it is like the break room for the library staff. So they got little bathroom stall, and then on this board it's like this schedules, and then they've got lots of boxes full of books to be put away and organized, and a little desk, and then like just a little kitchenette and microwave, make tea and stuff. Yeah, it's the librarian's break room. Oh, that is all of the library stuff. So if we go upstairs, is the doctor's office. This is the waiting room. We got a nice place to sit and read a magazine. And then you can see on the screen when it's going to be your turn. And then there's the little office itself with a kind of fake door. And, you know, a bunch of doctor stuff. I realize how redundant it is to have a wheelchair on a second floor where there are no where there's only stairs. But pretend there's an elevator on this side. The X-ray is so creepy. Yeah, I know. And then continue downstairs. A little appliance and electronics store. Could be used, or it could be a repair shop, or it could be all of that. But it's just sort of like a whole bunch of random appliances and electronics. Just all piled up. And then here's where you get them fixed. But I was glad when they added like shopping baskets. I was like, that would be very helpful for my purposes. So that is that house. Next, can continue going up. The top of the village is my restaurant house, a little local restaurant, which I can go into a second. I just wanted to show this flower field and the big waterfall that I made. If it will let me. Hello. There. Big waterfall. Lots and lots of flowers. And I don't know if you can see the turtle up there. I have lots of hidden turtles scattered around the island just because I think they're so cute. So yeah, this is a restaurant and they've got some outdoor ovens for pizza and other things. So the restaurant kind of has multiple businesses in it as well. Because the main room is like a family restaurant, like you know, lunch and dinner, pasta, soup, you know, Italian food, probably. Lots of art on the walls. I didn't want it to feel like a fancy restaurant, but you know, it's good enough. Just like the local restaurant that people go to for dinner. And then in the back is the kitchen. Which we definitely don't want cockroaches. And yeah, I wanted it to feel very like warm and welcoming. A lot of 2.0 items helped a lot. Like this dishwasher. This actually looks exactly like the dishwasher that I had to use when I worked at a quote-unquote restaurant, if you can call Tim Hortons a restaurant. But it's like an industrial dishwasher. But yeah, just the kitchen. And the other rooms are kind of like other styles of restaurants. Like this room is a dim sum room, specifically. So it's got more of a Chinese restaurant type of vibe. Thought there was another cockroach somewhere. No. Anyways. So we got the central table and lots of fish and things in tanks. I'm gonna put the waiter uniform as the red one just to kind of indicate it's different, a different restaurant, kind of. Because the one in the main room has a black uniform. And then this side, kind of like a afternoon tea room, like the high tea. I can't get to that cockroach. This room is a little hard to navigate because there's literally almost no room between the tables. But yeah, it's like where you have tea and cakes and very like floral themed. There's a few custom codes in the art. But yeah, I was also very glad when they added the cake tower back in the game. 'Cause that is an item that I used a lot in Pocket Camp. And I was very glad to see it back. So yeah, this room is very like soft green and pink and the lighter toned wood, a little bit of yellow. It's the color scheme. And then upstairs is like a little independent coffee shop / cafe. So there's a spot for some live music. And I really like the butterfly wallpaper, and I thought it looked really nice in here. Yes. Also, when they added cooking to the game, that really helped with this room. Yeah, they added a cash register finally. So they have multiple different cash registers in this game. Like different styles of cash registers. We're spoiled for cash registers. Forgot how good we had it. But yeah, this little upstairs coffee shop. What we're using before the cash register? Was it a typewriter? I think it was a typewriter. Anyways, the downstairs is an izakaya style bar. So it's like a bar, but you can also get sushi and ramen. But there's also like a pool table and a live music spot. Yeah, very much like the local watering hole type of feel. And I put lots of pictures of Bud and Gruff because I feel like they're the ones who come here the most often because they are old men. Anyways. I do like this room. It's the old man hangout spot. But it's still got karaoke. I guess this is kind of Yakuza inspired. Because when I think of old men yaoi who do karaoke, I think of Kiryu. Yakuza the game, not like literal Yakuza. So that's the restaurant house. Kind of the last thing on this side of the island. Past here, get past some farm land. There's a little bee hive. And the farm. And the campground. Which is just full of everything you would want for camping. Well, like cooking station, dishwashing station. I want that dragonfly. Damn it. Flew away. Campfire, roasted marshmallows. And then we got a little spot on the beach. Little campfire on the beach. And place to do some stargazing. I put a lot of these log benches on the beach to look like driftwood, or just like big logs that wash up on the beach. I got a phone booth gas pump and a bus station. Not that there's any room for a bus or any vehicles to drive here, but like, you know, alluding to it. To like rural areas where the bus comes like once a day. And Gruff is not home, so I can't look in his house. Now I'm trying to think, where should I go next? It's true, the bus could be a sea bus. Now we're back to the beginning, and we're going this way now. So beside the apple orchard, there's just kind of like a path along the river. This spot looks really pretty in cherry blossom season because the cherry blossoms like float down the river. This spot especially is really pretty when the trees are pink. This is kind of a little public park area. Thought I got all the fossils. Apparently I didn't. We got a little gazebo. And then a little secret. If I can get over here. A little turtle picnic. 2 turtles having a picnic. You can see. There they are. I like making little hidden secrets that you can only see by changing the camera angle. I hope I haven't forgotten about any. This is a spot in the park where they're having like a Go tournament. I made this after I watched Hikaru no Go, and there was like, you know, I was like, hey, that's in Animal Crossing. So that's why there's a clock there to be a timer. There's another turtle across the river. I think I will go down first. In the spring, all these are hydrangeas, and when they're blooming and when it's raining, it's really pretty. Because there's like snails that chill on the bushes. Okay, and this side is a bamboo forest. And also another farming area. These I planted actually in order to look like a rice field. So they actually should be like this. I thought the seedling version of the wheat looked a lot like a rice plant. This is something I should have done before this stream. There. Now it looks more like a rice field. We got some farming stuff. Lots lots of bamboo trees. And then like a little kind of well. And then up here is a fishing pond, which actually the main entrance to that is over here. I want that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I got it. Okay, sorry about that. The fishing pond entrance is actually over here. There's lots of fishing poles and cushions to sit on. Okay, and then I really like this walk down beside the beach with all these hyacinths. I like the purple and blue color combo. This beach I think is the most bare bones. Just got some palm trees on it, some seaweed. And a little crafting station for convenience and storage access. We got some pandas here who are eating the bamboo. And then this sign pointing towards the museum, which is at the back of the island. And then like this dinosaur is kind of like an advertisement for the museum. Be like, museum this way. There's dinosaurs there. Let's go back down to this side. We've got an ice cream stand. And these sand drawings, which are some of the only things that I actually made in the custom design thing. But I think I got pretty good likenesses of everybody. Yes, I was very pleased with how these came out. And it's in the shape of a heart. And there's me in the middle. And this is kind of like a beach rental stall. Like rent like scuba gear, surfboards, beach toys, stuff like that. And then on the dock, got more fishing stuff. And then I put a gas pump here for Captain, in case he needs to refill his motor. I don't know if that's how boat motors work. I knew when you made those sand drawings you would never let anyone move out. Yeah, I was pretty committed at that point. I was like, these are my friends and I love them. And they may have, you know, they may have their flaws. They may not be the cutest villagers, but I love them. Like, there are definitely Animal Crossing villagers that I love a lot, that I would consider to be like some of my favorites that are not on my island. Cause I'm not gonna move out anybody to replace them. Like, I really love Apple and Meringue and Muffy, but like, nobody's getting replaced. I'm content to make houses for them in Happy Home Paradise. They don't need to live on my island. Because, you know, in real life, you don't get to choose your neighbors. So, I liked that element of, like, sort of letting the villagers here have as much agency as I could give them. Even in a game where basically you have control over everything. But I didn't want to play that way. It seemed more fun this way. TJ, you have Muffy and Meringue? Oh, I love them. They have such good aesthetics. So up here I made a like mountain shrine kind of deal. But before we go up, I just wanted to walk along this, just to look at this pond. And we got some more bike rental right here. And got like a frog, and a lily pad, and another secret turtle. There's another turtle back there. Don't know if you can see it. Before we go on the upper level, I'm just gonna run down this beach quickly. Got some volleyball and some more fishing. I really like the birch and the like carved wood logs because they look the most like beach, like they've been like bleached by the sun. We got a tiny little waterfall pond right here. Ooh, a bottle. And then some hints of pirate treasure. That's where I put the boat. Didn't know where else to put it. We got another lighthouse. And you can just see the slightest hint of gold back there. With the gold roses. And there's a secret path back here. That's how you see it. It's by looking in the inventory. It's a meeting of horseshoe crabs. The horseshoe crabs are the pirates. And they stole the treasure. And they're having a secret meeting back here. So, most of the island is realistic, but then every now and then I make stupid little jokes like that. Let's go back down. I keep forgetting I can sprint. That's how long it's been. I love making tiny waterfalls, as you have probably noticed. And it goes up one level, and there's kind of like a little zen garden. Lots of ducks. Kind of like a little duck sanctuary. Up here is the shrine. Wanted it to look very old. I think I use a pipe organ for the building. And then I've got a sign pointing toward the museum. Got a little lookout point gazebo here. And this is where the oranges are. I really liked this bridge, like, right up next to the waterfall. So we kind of got the museum stuff starting to happen. There's like a info board about the moon and some stuff on display pedestals. And you can sit by the river. And up these stairs and got the museum. Got lots of statues. Got some info boards. Got some food stalls. A little outdoor cafe. That you can look out onto the ocean. My museum is complete, but no point going in there because everyone's museum looks the same. So this is I think the last house. How do I look at the map again? Let me see. Got bathhouse, laundromat, restaurant, theater, library. Yeah. Alright, so this is... I really wanted a space where I could just do weird stuff and like play around with all the weirdest items to just make like whatever kind of aesthetic I wanted, whatever like vibe. So I was like, I'll just make it into like a contemporary art gallery and make like weird installation pieces. So that's what this house is for. And I also have outdoor hot springs, but it's more secluded in the mountains. We'll get to that in a second. Back here, it's like just some storage access. And I surrounded all my rocks with paths and walls. But there's a little secret back here. Little gravestone. Just mossy and abandoned. Actually, I think before going in the house, I'm just gonna quickly show the rest of this top bit. So this was my attempt at a forced perspective build. You can kind of see like the timeline of trends in Animal Crossing decorating present throughout my island. So I'm using like all the doll houses to seem like it's down in a valley or canyon real far away. And then out here to a lookout point. Be like, there's a train all the way down there with more houses. I think that looks somewhat convincing. Ish. Use your imagination a little bit. Anyways, this is the outdoor hot spring. Just a little secluded bit in the mountains. And I realized I forgot a spot, but we can get to it when... Because probably the last thing you can go and see is my house. And we'll be passing by that part when we go to my house, so it's okay. Let's go in here. Some people do like really wild forced perspective things that are like 100% convincing. But I didn't really have the room to do that. Like, they make an entire lake. And it's like, dog, I don't have the extra space. So, this, like, I can't even really give an explanation because this house is extremely vibe based. I guess this is kind of vaporwave-ish because it's got like flamingos and the neon palm trees, but then like classical art. But yeah, they do have a reception desk with some flyers. I don't know, I just really like the colors in this room. I don't really remember what's in the other rooms. So it'll be new for both of us. This is kind of similar to the main room. It's a little bit more like 90s very colorful. I think one of these, I think this custom code here is literally called Vaporwave. So, I want that wallpaper IRL. I think you might get a headache looking at it. But yeah, these are not meant to be functional rooms. These are just meant to be vibes. Which is what most installation art is to me. You already have one. No, don't make it worse. I love like old broken electronics in the desert type vibe. That's kind of what this is. And then I was like, oh, if I put the fish on the wall with this wallpaper, it looks like they're flying. They're swimming through the air. Yeah, I have much less explanation for these rooms. Because it's just like, I don't know, man. It is what it is. This room was like, I think I was just like, I wanted to use this wallpaper and floor somewhere or something. And I was like, let's just make it, you know, get all the gross and scary insects, put them in here. Yeah, it's kind of like a dungeon. It's a little bit, I guess, King's Quest inspired, like the desert in that game. Which one is that? Is it King's Quest 4? With the desert? I mean, there's multiple deserts in those games. But the one I'm thinking of is 4, I think. Pin those before? I'm so brave. Aw, like tarantulas or scorpions? Cause like, can they still Can like scorpions still sting you even if they're dead? Or is it just scary because they're creepy? But Leafy, you pin bugs? That's so cool. Which one have I not gone in yet? I think I've done all the ground floor ones, and now it's just top floor and bottom floor. Oh yeah, this was just like, I want to use the future tech wall and floor and make it like a temple or some kind of thing. How do you turn the light off? Can you do it if you're not the owner of the house? I don't think I can turn off or turn on the lights. Because it looks more like a temple with the lights on because the walls and floor are like stone. One of the directional buttons. No, they're not doing anything. I think you can only do it if you're the owner of the house. Scary because they're big and they look so scary. The legs were fuzzy and a couple broke off. Oh no! But I have heard about bug pinning that sometimes people take the legs off on purpose, but I'm guessing for spiders and scorpions you don't want to do that. But I think like for butterflies and stuff, people pull the legs off. This is my space room. That's all there is to it. It's just I wanted to use these wallpapers. And then I just dropped a bunch of star fragments to be pretty. Love how the floor is 3D. I wish the wall, I guess it kind of is, but I feel like the three-dimensional element of the floor is like, feels like it has more depth than the wall does. Mainly do butterflies and moths and Luna caterpillars. Ooh, that sounds very pretty. Well, that is that house. So I think only place left is my house. But before that, I want to hop over to this little path, this little secret way. Because there is a mysterious guy here. And at night his eyes glow because there is a demon trapped inside it. Just my lore for that thing. So back this way, hop over a river because I was sick of the villagers just wandering into my yard, doing yoga on my front doorstep. Like literally, I would come out of my house and the door would push the villager to the side because they were doing like the warrior pose literally right in front of my door. And so I was like, I gotta do something about this, so I made it so that you have to hop over a river to get to my house. Because I was just sick of it. Just checking if there's anything I missed. I don't think so. So yeah, the walk up to my house is kind of Totoro inspired, because on their house they had like tunnel of trees. You can't really make a tunnel, but I can line the walkway with trees. And I let all the weeds grow. I like the way they look. And so I'll go down the walkway, my front yard. And I've got a little garden plot with some real plants and some fake ones, just for aesthetic. And then got a little beehive and a well and a pond. This also is a spot that looks really pretty when there's cherry blossoms. Because it's got the cherry blossom pond stone and some petal piles, some other pink flowers. Got a whole mansion and a farm. Listen! It's my game. I'm the person who does all the work on this island. I get the nicest house. Only fair. Pam, hello, welcome. Thank you for lurking. And got a little, of course, another turtle. A little pizza oven. A little place to relax by the pond. And I wanted a color coordinated garden, so I got most of the white flowers here. And I got the secret beach, which is my personal beach now. Gambit, hello, welcome. I've never completed a full island in ACNH. Well, I just got the one, so all my time in Animal Crossing has been spent on this island. But I wanted to have a little place to look out at the ocean. This is also where Red's boat shows up, which kind of ruins the vibe, but it's not here today, so that's good. And then this is the little shed that I do crafting. I wish I could make a more convincing looking building, but I like how it is. Actually, there is a little path that goes this way for a shortcut, but also for a little stargazing spot. Up here, let me just get the ladder out. Oh, that's not the ladder. Get it. If you go up here, when there's a meteor shower, shooting star time, this is a really nice spot to watch from, because most of the screen is full of sky. Reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle and Sophie's doing laundry in the plane. Oh, that's so nice! I love that. Because I am very Ghibli influenced. So I'm glad that that's what that looks like. Yeah, we got another telescope up here. And there's one of the secret turtles from earlier. There are vines in strategic places, so I don't really have to use my ladder. But I will anyway. Why won't it let me go down? Hello? Let me down. There we go. Got a little goldfish. And a tap to refill the watering can. I think there is a watering can there. Can't see it. There it is. It's a pink one. Oops. Sat on my fake cabbage. I like having the pergola. I wish it didn't block so much of the view of the house, but I wanted it to be like an entrance. Anyway. I'm actually go in the house. So, my house has a couple different aesthetics. The living room is definitely the fanciest. It's got like lots of like antique stuff. It's like a letter writing spot. And I use partitions to kind of make a foyer. And then kind of just section off the living room a bit more. I was glad when they added more fancy couches and chairs and tea sets and stuff. So I really like those. Every living room should have a piano. That's how I grew up. Sam Squanch, welcome in. Thank you. Got a little bed of fish pet. So pretty. Is it beta or beta? Yeah, lots of dark wood. I like this floor that's like, it's dark wood, but it looks very purple. And then this way is the kitchen, which is much brighter and not quite as fancy as the living room. It's very yellow. I think yellow is a good color for a kitchen. And again, very cluttered. Is this what I like? Kind of yellow and green, the main colors in here. This pie, I love how it looks so similar to the one from Kiki's delivery service. That what was it? Pumpkin and herring pot pie. It's got the fish on it and everything. Yeah, it's not Froggy Chair, but it's close. I do have froggy chair in my house, but it's upstairs. Yeah, this is my kitchen. And I've got a computer in the kitchen. Because I grew up with the family computer in my kitchen. Don't ask why. I don't know. It's just where it was. And I've got an art program on the computer. 'Cause that's what I would do. Yeah, it's a very it's very early 2000s, late 90s vibe. And the back room, it's kind of a, just a relaxing room, like sewing room. I made a fake, porch a little bit. Because if this is the back room of that house, so that wall would be facing the ocean if there was a window there. One of my cats. I use these tigers for cats often. So yeah, there's just a random assortment of stuff in here that I thought was cozy. I've got a kotatsu for when it's cold. I need more cats for the next AC. But do you mean like cat villagers, or like I got a cat for your cat so you can cat while you cat? Because like there's like the hamster cage, and what's the other thing? You can like catch a frog from the river and an octopus from the ocean. So they're not opposed to doing small versions of animals that are already villagers. So who knows? And they've got, cat furniture. There's a cat tree. There's cat bed. There's a litter box. Hamlet has a hamster cage. That is so funny. So this is my bathroom. It's very pink. It's like pink and blue. I wanted a lot of plants in my bathroom. So I think it's pretty. I had a pink bathroom in my house growing up. My team has a pink bathroom. I had a purple one. Like the bathtub and toilet were purple. And actually in my apartment right now, I have a pink bathtub, and my toilet used to be pink, but then it broke, so they replaced it with the boring white one. So they don't make pink ones anymore, probably. It was like a pinkish purple. It was like, like lavender-ish. Maybe it was pink at some point. It was just too old. But yeah, that was in like the late 90s. And I've got a jellyfish in my bathroom because I wanted a pet jellyfish somewhere. I don't have much room anywhere else. Bathroom's so cute, thank you. I like my bathroom too. Yeah, I tried to keep the wall decor like aquatic, either like something to do with aquatic theme, or if it fit the color scheme. And I put the gyroid up there that blows the bubbles. Yeah, I love kitschy antique stuff. Bring back the weird bathrooms. None of this minimalism beige, pristine aesthetic. And where have I not gone yet? Okay, so downstairs, I mean, they called it a basement when they added it, when I got the addition to the house. So I was like, I'll just make it a literal basement. What's the aesthetic? It's basement. So I put some laundry stuff here because that's where the laundry stuff was in the house I grew up in the basement. And we got some exercise furniture that's not being used. Skis, which is it's basically like I looked at the basement in the house that I grew up in and I was like, what's in there? Skis, exercise equipment, laundry, the freezer, the deep freeze, a bunch of like random workshop-y stuff. You know, the generator. Another cat is where the litter box. When we had cats, the litter boxes were in the basement. I want an old Victorian house that I can paint crazy colors and do stained glass windows and such. That sounds so good. I also want that. I've got like these paintings because I think it was in my grandma's house. She'd have like posters of famous paintings or like reproductions of famous paintings. So like these aren't actual paintings, they're just posters of paintings. And then another crafting station because it made sense. And just, you know, basements, there's like so many boxes and, you know, toolboxes, random stuff. And then the boiler. And spider webs. I wish I had a few more spider webs, but that would require me to have good RNG in the bug off, which I don't usually. That's the basement. Forgot to say anything about the vampire squid that I was kind of looking at the whole time. I just like it. So I put it there. I just like the vampire squid. Anybody seen the part in Planet Earth when they talk about vampire squid? It's really cool. Fish bait? No way. It's my pet. Your Nana would frame completed puzzles of famous paintings. That's so cute. Yeah, I realized that like, oh, the squid is not quite a normal thing to have in your basement. I should probably address it. So upstairs, my bedroom. Those shoeboxes stuff had Christmas decor in it. Yes, absolutely. So my bedroom is probably the most like modern room. And it's got kind of a mix of pastel goth and like pink stuff. So I got some plushies, little vanity table, where the clothes, And then little table in the middle to have a little tea party. I put Audie and Lolly's posters up there because they're my girls. They're my faves. Don't tell the other ones. Don't tell the others that they're my faves, but they are. And I kind of have a little cordoned off, like office-ish. Because I got a painting area with the promised froggy chair. I told you it was up here. Here it is. I got painting going on. Gotta stand the girlies, exactly. And then I got some storyboards and comics going. You know, a drawing tablet. Thought I'd represent like what I actually do. Because it's my bedroom. And then my gaming setup. It's not my real gaming setup, but the ideal gaming setup. You can tell that this is for streaming also because this even has like a stream deck. Or is that a stream deck or is that just a separated keypad? I don't know. But yeah, it's like pink and white, but also purple and blue and black. You have a pink gaming chair, it's whack for sitting all day. Yeah, I mean, those like race car chairs, they got real popular, but I don't know if they're actually the most ergonomic. Like, I don't think they're actually the best thing for your back. I mean, they've got like some lumbar support, but that's about it. The little pillow. But yeah, they are not the best. But they're cute. And I've got, where's the, what thing is playing music in here? Is it this? My favorite KK song. They call it robot synth, but we know it's Vocaloid. It's clearly Vocaloid. Like, it's obviously, KK is obviously doing a Hatsune Miku cosplay. I don't think he's fooling anyone. But yeah. It's definitely became my favorite. But my other favorite was, where is it? This I have playing in the bathroom because it's just such a chill vibe. I really like this one because I like accordion music. This one's also very good. I also like that one. This one I like because it's just so creepy. I love this one too. This one I think is playing in my very first Animal Crossing house in Wild World. This is the song I had playing. Of course you can't beat this. It's iconic. This is what I had playing in the like tokusatsu stage play. It rips. Well, I'll put it back to this one. So that concludes the tour of my one and only Animal Crossing island that has been largely unchanged for a few years. And we still got some time on the stream, so let's check out some Happy Home Paradise stuff. I forget how to go there. You go to the airport? I think you go to the airport. I'm pretty sure you go to the airport. Airport, yes. Thank you. But yeah, you can tell how long it takes to load because of how slow it's making me go. I will say I did, when I very first started the game, I did reset a couple times because I wanted peaches and a blue airport were the only requirements that I had. Actually, I think I only reset once or twice. But I didn't mind whatever starters because I didn't really know very many Animal Crossing villagers. Remember you got to roll with Cherry and Sprocket at first? Really? I can't believe you remembered that. I didn't even remember that. But yeah, I think the blue airport makes sense because everything else about Dodo Airlines, like branding, is blue. And the peaches is because they look like butts. Plus they're cute. I like the color. And I also like to eat peaches. Oh no! I was in the middle of editing. But this is good, actually, because it's one of the houses I was gonna show anyways. Because this is my Kiki's delivery service build. Because it's got Kiki, obviously. But then Bettina is playing Osono. She's wearing the green apron and everything. And I figured, like, she's orange, so Osono's got orange hair. So this is the bakery from Kiki's delivery service. Or, I mean, the closest approximation that I could get. And I tried to do their backyard as well with the space that I had. But, you know, I tried my best. I don't remember why I was editing it. have her in a bow? Of course I do. It's Kiki. I think it might have been when I was trying to do the same thing in DDV. I was trying to make the inside of the bakery house, the Kiki's Delivery Service bakery, and I was like, how did I do it in Animal Crossing? So I was looking at it for reference. But yeah. So this is how I did it. Tried to do a little bit of a back area. With the actual ovens. They have codes with Kiki's logo. Yeah, I know, but I don't have any room. I don't want to delete any of my codes. And I think it, you know, it comes across without. So I've got two levels. I've got the bakery, and then upstairs I tried to, I mean, I can't replicate it one-to-one because the layout is like, you know, it's, instead of being a different, you know, a house, it's just a square. So I had to make it look like as close as possible. But like how they have their apartment like above the bakery, and when she like comes upstairs and they have hot chocolate together, that's what I was trying to evoke. Yeah. Don't remember why I thought I needed to edit it. Love the door code? Yeah, I use that one a lot. I used it in the doctor's office also. Yeah, so this... Excuse me, ladies. Thank you. So homie, yay! That's how Kiki's Delivery Service makes me feel. And you can see the image for the build. It's like she's bored looking after the cash register. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, that's what the name of the build is called. I don't know how you would say that. I think in the English dub they say good cooking pan bakery. Is that what that means? I don't know. Probably not. But I had to look up the spelling. I don't even know if it's a real word. It might not be. Yeah. How do I get out of this? Do I talk to them? Do I talk to you? There. Yeah. Mom, the music for Getting the Pigs, your mom heard it and thought it sounded 18 plus. I don't remember what it sounds like. I was gonna do a little montage of a completely unchanged build. I had talked to him, if I had talked to her inside, would it have, like, done a little montage of the inside of it? I mean, it's not a new vacation home. I need to head back. I spent enough time here. I want to show you what I actually came here to show. Gonna get paid for doing nothing? Yep. I'm done. Okay. So, my cafe. Which, I think is a tea house? Yeah. The Porcelain Rose Tea Company. It's similar to that room in my restaurant house, but just bigger. So there's a place to sit while you wait to be seated. And then a little register with the kitchen. And then lots of antique furniture. Or you just have some afternoon tea. Yes, it's very fancy. Yeah, and I thought Meringue and Tia are the perfect villagers to run this place. Because one of them is a cake, and the other one is a teapot. Yeah. I like this build a lot. What is upstairs? I do not remember. Oh yeah, it's just more seating. I think they said they told you to make it a gallery. So there's a lot of paintings. But I was just like, I'll just make it more tea room. Oh, am I stuck? No. I think that's why everybody's going around looking at things instead of sitting at the tables. Because it's like a gallery. We support lesbian-owned businesses. Yeah, absolutely. Why is there no music up here? Is it just because I didn't put a music player? Anyway. That's the cafe. And I got a little like stained glass awning in the front. Devmagic, hello, welcome. I'm just touring the Happy Home buildings that I've done. Well, my restaurant is a sushi restaurant. And we got Greta and what's this one's name again? Was it Blanche? I think it's Blanche. No, Blanche is a different one. I've forgotten her name and I can't get back there to talk to her. Somebody remind me. But yeah, it's like there's some room back here where you can wait to be seated. But they have these private rooms. A fancy sushi place. And then this has some smaller booths. And then in the back is the kitchen. And Croak is the chef. Do I have that? I do. Gladys, yes. You're right. And then Octavian is his assistant. His sous chef. What did I just turn off? Something clicked and I don't know what it was. Was it this screen? Oh, it was that light switch. You trust this frog with my life. He's got that kind of face. Oh yes, it's a big sushi kitchen. I got all kinds of seafood you could think of. It's like one of those real big industrial kitchens. Yeah, I think this place probably has some Michelin stars for sure. It's not cheap. All the details feel so accurate. Thank you. I try my best to make it that way. And upstairs is the VIP lounge, or the omakase area, where you just take what the chef gives you. And even though it's not nighttime, I figured a night skyline would suit it. Yeah, and apparently, who's that back there? Is it Becky? Apparently she's the chef. Because she got stuck back there. Oh yeah. Just my restaurant. Y'all been to Japan? No, I have not. I've been to some pretty good sushi restaurants in Vancouver. What else? Oh yeah. Clothing store. I'm very proud of the name of this store because it's like the do you guys know the video where I forget what is it Code Geass characters where they're like dubbed over saying like, why are you buying clothes at the soup store? I don't know. Anyways, it's funny. So I named my clothing store at soup because he keeps saying I'm at soup. Anyways, I thought it was funny. Yeah, it's kind of pastel goth with some like neon elements. Maybe a bit more pastel than goth. But there's a few goth things. Yeah, it's a little bit like Lolita inspired. Because, I mean, Muffy's the manager, so it's gotta be. I forget if Gigi works here or if she's just here. She just happens to be here. Because she seems like she could work here. She fits the vibe. But she's got a shopping bag, so I think she's a customer. Oh, thank you for linking the video. So if anybody was like, what are you talking about? Now there's context. But yeah, I put all these rabbits everywhere because I did this right after I watched Jordan Peele's Us. And the scene where the girl is like doing the very creepy ballet dance in the subway tunnel. And then there's like all the rabbits get out and they're just hopping everywhere in the subway tunnel. It was very affecting. And I was like, this is a vibe. So I'm channeling a little bit of that. So yeah, just my clothing store. Excuse me. All the rabbits make it difficult to navigate. Oh, this is a really good movie. It's scary, but like, I like scary movies. So. But like the story is good enough that it's like, even if you're scared, you don't mind because like you want to know what's gonna happen. And the school. Get to the end and have a reason to watch it all over again. TJ, don't spoil it. The end is the best part. But no spoilers. This, I think I based it on like, I know it's been out for years, but if people haven't seen it and want to see it, so the school that Satsuki goes to in Totoro is like, you know, everything's made of wood. So it's like elementary school, kind of. Because there's like lockers and a hamster. Yes, my channel, my rules, exactly. But yeah, just very basic classroom. Kind of like it's got stuff for teaching every subject. This is not the uniform that I put them in though. They kept going back to default. so I don't know why. And there's, I think the hospital is the last one. Jonah's there on Mondays, right? So she won't be there. But I really liked getting to meet her. This is the lobby. It's also very kind of 90s, but like the 90s aesthetic that's like lots of dark concrete and like wood. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah. This is the lobby. And Plucky is the reception. Got hand sanitizer. And kind of like a circular counter. It's not random lotion, that's the hand sanitizer. But yeah, the magazines too. And I thought it would be funny to make Apple the doctor because she got one brain cell, but she's also got a medical degree. Can we see in the office from this angle? No. Yeah, Apple is one of my big faves. So I wanted her to have a job. I don't know why Pietro is facing the wrong way. But yeah, so I got like the examination room and then kind of like a hallway where there's like the fax machine, photocopier, files, all the files. And then we got surgery back here. Don't know what this big machine is gonna be doing. And this doesn't look like medicine to me. But you know what? She's the doctor. I trust her. I didn't intend to lay on the surgery table. It happened automatically. But I will say, getting surgery myself did help with, like, getting the vibe of a surgery room. A lobotomy? No, you don't want one. You definitely don't. Oh, she's got the little thingy on. She's so cute. I love her so much. Get rid of all the gross brain wrinkles, make it smooth. That would be something that Apple would do. Because she too is smooth brain. Actually, I just thought of a really good reason for Pietro to be in there, because it's like they're doing the Dr. I'm Pagliacci bit. He has clown disease. Yeah, exactly. So this is like the inpatient ward or whatever that's called in the hospital when you have to stay in the hospital. Not really based on anything. Just sort of like, it's a hospital. Yeah. But yeah, we still have a little bit of time left, so let's go see some of my favorite houses that I've designed for villagers. I think we talked to Nico for that, right? Okay, so I've done a lot, as you can see. Let's go down to the bottom. What is some of the ones that I remember liking? Oh, I like Pietro's house. I made it a creepy circus. I remember one with a horrible maze. That is this one! What? I didn't talk to you. So I made it to be misty. I thought that gave the creepiest vibe. And I put him in these super scary glasses. Huh? Helping you out the other day? What did I help you with? I don't know what that's about. Loving everything about your island? This is not my island though, this is the DLC. But thank you. We got ice cream, games, Squeakoid, which is the best one. And then on the inside we got the Hall of Mirrors, also very much inspired by Jordan Peele's Us. So that was a scary part too. But it's a maze. It's a mirror maze. Don't remember what I put in the middle of it. Oh yeah, there's a gyroid there. To be like, we made it to the middle. I think Pietro is definitely the scariest thing in here. Oh yeah, he's also providing a lot of the creepy sounds. Is he playing the maracas? That's so cute though. Oh, it's not the maze you were thinking of? Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I have like another horror themed house. It's like an abandoned hospital type thing. Yeah. Why am I in here? I should have just used my phone. Let's see. Goat mail. That's the ship house. The house itself is not that interesting. It's just like monochrome black and white themed. Scary old hospital. That's one. I don't know if you can see. It's just a picture of the entrance with the staircase. On my screen it looks pretty much just like a black square, but I think it looks a bit clearer on the capture. Oh yeah, it's Tabby's house. It should, oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it! No, I didn't mean to. Okay. I thought it's supposed to be thunder and lightning right now. I don't know why it's not. But I think I remember setting the weather to be thunder and lightning. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of like abandoned hospital, haunted place type vibe. God, seeing her move next to the mannequin did scare me a little bit. Just then. But yeah, it's I think it's not a maze per se, but probably the long hallway is what made you think of it being a maze. But yeah, these little hospital rooms. You can see that's not exactly a good hospital. And then there's mannequins everywhere. I think it was, I did that because of that level in Little Nightmares 2, where there's the hospital full of mannequin people. Tabby won't let me through. I can't actually get through here. But you can still see pretty much everything. But I specifically set the TV screen to be static. And I like how the light at the end is hitting the mannequin in like a creepy way. Maybe I just thought it was thunder and lightning because of this wallpaper. But I thought I made it thunder and lightning outside also. Anyways, the upstairs is more explicitly horror. Because it's like there's nothing good going on here. Cause like, why you need a chainsaw in a hospital? Or like a whole bunch of kitchen knives? And why are you recording it? And then when you look at this direction, it gets a little bit trippy because there's eyes everywhere. I can't really see on my screen, but I think I did I think the wall is like the prison cells.
Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it better on the capture.
But yeah, very like horror hospital. Yeah, everything happening here, totally normal. And I'm sure Tabby is having a great time. I actually think she asked for it. Like, that's what she said she wanted, was a haunted house or something. I don't like that it puts me back in the office. Like, why don't you just put me back exactly where I left? On the dock, talking to Nico. I have a few fiction-themed builds. This is my Ace Attorney one. I was very proud of the title. But it's based on the first game. And Monty is playing the part of old man, the boat caretaker. Is a samurai hot dog stand, the Christmas themed samurai hot dog stand. And then we have Lotta's campsite, looking at the lake with the microphone. And the boathouse. The boat shack. Yanni Yogi, that's his name, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but I guess only if you're playing the game. This is the inside. There's Polly. I think I was able to get pretty close. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on in his shack, so. He does have the safe. Why did he turn the vacuum on? I don't know. And then the upstairs is kind of like a separated scene, because the upstairs is where the courtroom is. This song I thought was the closest to Ace Attorney, like, song that plays when you throw out an objection. There's a twist. Of course, I had to get the thinker in here. I mean, it's a different case, but it's a necessary reference, I feel like. So, we got the defense team and the bailiff. It's also where I hid the music player. And we got Gumshoe over here. And Missile! And then the prosecution. I mean, it should technically be Von Karma, I know. But, you know, I can't separate, like, I cannot separate the gays. It has to be Phoenix versus Edgeworth. But I think it turned out pretty courtroom-esque. for just working with like unrelated furniture. The Libra scales help a lot to communicate the like courtroom vibe. And yes, the gnomes are the little heads that go ruh, 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 ruh. I don't think they're the jury. I don't, because like Ace Attorney law is messed up and they don't have a jury. They're in the gallery or whatever it's called. The audience? What's that called? Gallery? I don't know. You should turn that vacuum off, dude. Yeah, it's my Ace Attorney house. I love it. Wonder if I do it from here, if it's faster. Only have time for probably one more. It's too bad that you can only have a few on like your profile. Do I still have a build based on Twilight Town? I do! It's this one. I also have a one based on the Benevento house from Resident Evil 8. And I also have one based on Yarnum and Bloodborne. And then I have one based on my favorite horror game that nobody knows about. I want to look at all of them. Is it okay if we go a little bit over time? I'll just do it quickly. So I don't know if you have played, if any of y'all have played Resident Evil 8, but it's like a house with like a bunch of dolls. And it's what I think is the scariest part of the game. The most like horror, like pure horror part. I put on the like veil and black dress to look like Donna in the picture. This is the kind of main room with all the dolls. But yeah, if you haven't played it, it's just like a creepy house with a bunch of dolls that come alive. But then there is a particular part that involves a baby. That is pretty scary. And thank you guys for liking the stream. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a like. Yeah, so this room is like not exactly accurate. I'm more trying to get the vibe because it's like there's a lot of like doll parts hanging from the ceiling, like mannequin bits. So I kind of had to use whatever ceiling furniture there was available. And there's a part where you wash like a wedding ring in the sink. So I put it ring there. And the way you save in that game is you use a typewriter. And there is one around this spot. So I thought that was fitting. Yeah. Oh my god. She's got a wrench. That's so scary. Didn't know they did that. You can use her wrench to protect me. I don't know if she would, because she's like dressed up as the main evil doll. Oh yeah, there's yellow flowers here, because the game, it's like the flowers put off spores that make you hallucinate. And they were yellow. And then can I also just look at my phone to go to the next one? I think that might be faster. As long as the load time's not too long. That's definitely faster. This is my Bloodborne themed house. Again, mostly based on vibes, because obviously I can't recreate it one-to-one. But, you know, got lots of gravestones and baby carriages, creepy trees. That doll is to represent the doll in the dream that is your friend. And he's playing in the leaves. They're so cute and not very Bloodborne-like of you. But it's okay. Yeah, we can look at a non-scary one after this. But yeah, there's also like lots of candles and stuff in Bloodborne. This is not based on any one location. Just sort of vibes. Yeah, like after the end of the game, when you're in charge, playing in the leaves is allowed. I really like that wallpaper where there's the ghost in the background. Yep. It's creepy. But we'll look at the Kingdom Hearts one next. That'll be nice and not scary. Oh, this is based on Twilight Town. And the friends, the Twilight Town friends. So I got the Cecil ice cream stand. I think Peach is wearing an organization coat. if she would turn around. But she's stuck back there, so I don't know if she will. Yeah, are gone. And just try to give off a town vibe. And attempted a little bit of forced perspective. Tried to make the clock tower look far away. Yeah, Fuchsia is cosplaying Lexi. Is it? Yeah, it looks more like a clock tower from there. But it inside is like based on the little hideout that Henrie Pensnolet and Roxas hang out in. And, you know, I couldn't do one-to-one, but I think it's evocative. We got the sea salt ice cream. We got the struggle bat. We got the struggle trophy. Got the summer homework that they're not gonna finish. Yeah. Oh, now you can see her, the organization coat a bit better. Yeah. This is a place for some rowdy teens to hang out. Is that the last one that I wanted to show? I think this one is still by far the weirdest. He just wanted a home full of toilets. And, you know, I did it. But it was weird. This one, I mean, I'm very proud of it because I think it came out very accurate. To the game, but there's a game by an indie studio named Red Candle called Devotion, and it's a horror game, but it's also a really well-made game. It's got very good writing and game design. So there are a lot of specific references here that will only make sense if you played the game. Like all the tulips and like the bed in the middle of the tulip field. The game was actually taken down because they put a thing that the Chinese government did not like. It was too critical of some political thing. But it was still available to play if you bought it directly from their website. So, and it was just about a poster that was in a hallway. It wasn't even a main part of the game that got it taken down. But it's a very good story. It's scary, but if you don't mind scary things, it's a good one. So I recommend it. It does also have a scary part with mannequins in it. There's like a tiny poster in the background that like makes fun of a political figure. And I think they took it out. So that's why they were still allowed to sell the game or something. I don't remember exactly. I'm trapped. I'm literally, I cannot get by. Okay, I think I can, no, still not. Oh my god. She won't let me out. How am I supposed to leave if she won't let me? There. Can I not push her? I think Red Candle came out with a new game recently that is very different than this game, but it still looked good. Ugh, why? Help. Can I phone emergency services? What? I'm literally trapped. Oh, I know. Wait, no, not that. This. I can, huh? I don't want to read Amiibo. I can literally pick her up and put her over here. I'm glad that I remembered I could do that. Because there is an upstairs. This is kind of like the rest of the apartment. This is the little girl's room. And the bathroom, this is very important to the story, a very important place. And a parent's room. Yeah. Everybody, if you like scary games, or if you're okay with scary games, and you like good storytelling, play Devotion. There's definitely some content warnings you should look up first, though. Okay. And some really good music in that game, too. Well, I don't want to end off on a scary one. Now, let me look for one last one that is a good one, but not scary. Some of these I do not remember all of it. Because I just did it so long ago. Oh, I like this one. I like Barreled. He's so cute. Okay, I just wanted to check. There's another one I would rather do instead. I mean, I would like to eventually show all of them, but or just don't have time for that today. Okay. Yeah, let's look at Barreld's house. Where did he go? And that will be the last thing for today. Where'd he go? There he is. Ah! I did not think he was as cute as I do now before I put different glasses on him. Like, so this is just like cozy house in winter type of theme. I put like different glasses on him and a little sweater, and it just thinks he looks so cute. I guess they give you something. But yeah, I was just thinking about like the time in the winter where everything's all cold and covered in snow outside and you're all warm and cozy inside. So he's got some curry and a kotatsu and his little study. Like, a lot of the times I would like pick the biggest room size and then use the partition and stuff to try and kind of make a mini apartment. So this is the kitchen. I kind of use these shelves to make a counter. And got a big pot of curry. Then we got a little bathroom. And a little bedroom. It's too bad that you can't hang things on the partition walls. That would be even better. But yeah. Didn't want to end on like a horror movie type build. So that one is cute. But thanks everybody for sitting through that very long series of tours of my whole island and all of the extra like houses that I've made. I understand that it is a lot, but it's just because I spent a lot of time doing it. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. because I was very excited. Because I finally have a capture card, so I can finally stream Switch and PlayStation games. I do have some that I'm excited to do on the channel. But yeah. Oh, it's my favorite time of day too. I love 5 p.m. in Animal Crossing. But I will be ending it here. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. And I will see you. Oh, I completely forgot that I had another announcement. That starting next week, I will be doing a weekly Tuesday stream additionally, but only for art. So Tuesdays I'm gonna be streaming just like whatever I'm working on. So and it'll be same time, 2 o'clock Pacific. And it's like a way to like force myself to draw regularly and hopefully get more work done. If I have a chat to ramble at while I do it. But yeah, so that'll be next Tuesday. And then Thursday will be the regular game stream. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out. I will quickly see if there's anybody I can send you to. And anybody streaming. I know Mara's going live in Palia at 6. Blaine is playing Fields of Mystery. I have heard a lot of good things about that game. It's like a kind of 90s anime inspired fantasy farming sim, like Stardew-ish. So you guys want to go say hi to him? Do I have a Blaine command? I don't know. I'll just grab the link manually, I guess. But yeah, I've been hearing some real good reviews about that game. I don't know if I want to play it just because, like, I have a lot of games that I still haven't played and I'm in the process of playing, so it's like I don't need another new game. But it looks good. So let me just paste the link. There you go. Even if you don't stick around, leave him a like on the stream. And yeah, I guess just say, if you want to say hi in the chat, just say like, I don't know, Henrie raid, like that. I don't know. Yeah. I want to come up with a catchier raid message eventually, but yeah. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.